This is at the Huffman Dam.
So they parked the van right there.
Okay.
They parked in the parking lot here?
Right
Parking place? And you say they were gone, this could have been 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
No,
What do you
it
think?
was more than that.
Now, as they walked across this path, you've seen them, right? Walking?
Yeah, I saw them walking and then they just did.
Who's got the baby? You were talking about an island?
Yeah.
What makes you think it was the island? Did he tell you that it was the island?
No, just from the way they went, I mean, how else could you hear crawl?
I don't know if you know of one.
I used to know of one. I know a guy that I can get a hold of that knows a lot of them. Any idea?
This is that goose chase I was telling you not to put us on, man.
I'm not putting you on no goose chase. This is where they came. I told you I was drunk and puking that night.
Well, but I know a situation that you were in would have sobered a man up real quick. It would have scared the life out of me, and I'm sure it scared the life out of you.
Oh yeah, it still does. Yeah, I've been telling you what I've been telling you all day.
And you're going to stick with that, knowing what we just told you is true.
This is just a trap.
What?
This is just a trap.
This was a trap?
Yeah.
Why? No one's trapping you.
What's a trap?
What's the trap? You're leaving. There is no trap here.
We just want to find that girl.
Man, I know you do. I'm
And we
trying
want to
all
validate your story.
And I'm trying everything I can to help you. And like I said, I was
How about-
trashed that night, man. I was
about-
No
drunk.
one's doubting that. No
You'd
one's
have
doubting.
to be, to what all transpired, you'd have to be trashed. But what's Shannon know?
Well, she didn't know nothing about it till the detectives came that, what, a couple months ago? She didn't know nothing about it.
Who'd you talk to? Who'd you talk to about it?
I haven't talked to no one about it. My mom.
You had to talk to somebody.
I've talked to my dad.
You talked to them about it. About being there.
No, not about being there, about what's going on.
Okay, right.
I mean,
Who have you told? Who have you talked to about being there?
no one.
Being in charge of it, or being in the middle of it?
No one. Not in charge of it. I
In 5 years, you have talked to nobody.
haven't talked to anyone. I mean, shoot, I figured in 5 years they'd find the real person that did it.
Which was who?
Yeah. I mean, you
That
was
girl?
there. You know who did it.
Yeah, who was driving? Who did I say was driving? And she's dead. Don't help me out, none.
Well,
No, and you got to help yourself out. You're absolutely right.
Well, that's kind of hard when she's dead and everybody's pointing their fingers at me.
no.
Well,
We're looking at Charlie and what's her name?
Clifford and Sabrina.
Sabrina. Clifford. I keep wanting to call him Charlie. Clifford. And it's like I talked about earlier with you. What's Clifford and Sabrina going to say?
Hey, can I say something? Is my van totaled?
Is it totaled?
Yeah, I mean, does it look like it's been in an accident?
Yeah.
Okay.
Front end damage.
Is there a date on when that happened, do you know?
I think it was the 13th of February. Why?
No, it was just someone else that I sold my van to him. I was just wondering.
Didn't change the title over or anything.
No, we just traded cars.
Why'd he take the carpet out then?
Why'd he take the carpet out? There ain't no carpet in it?
No.
Oh, there was. I put all new carpet in it. Is there any cabinets or anything in it? But see, when I traded the van to him, it was hollow. There was nothing in it. And he put like a couch and a table and shit in it like that. Kevin Smith, I don't know.
Yeah, you told me that name before. I remember that.
Yeah. Now see, I'm trying to remember the night I let him use my van. What makes a difference?
Well, it definitely wasn't the 7th because
Yeah.
we've got the pictures of your van being in
Myers.
Myers.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them.
So it wasn't the 7th.
What time was that?
The photographs, when the photographs were taken, it was still daylight. I'm not sure.
Time.
Yeah, I think I suppose it was still daylight when we were at Myers.
The only thing that Cliff started the mess, and now he's lost credibility. But if he comes out, points to the body, and says Christian put it here, he regains credibility.
Right.
And
Oh, I know what you guys are saying.
Okay, so don't think that it's a trap. It's not.
I mean-
we're being straight up with you.
Will be, and they'll be straight up with Clifford too. You know that. And they'll give
But
Clifford.
who brought my name up in it in the first place? Was it Clifford?
Yep.
See, I only met him one time, man.
Yeah, but you guys were partying for about a 5-day stretch.
No, maybe about 2, because he stole a car from Myers. And he was on a high-speed chase through Dayton, and he wrecked it on a bridge. And
Right.
they went to jail.
Him and Sabrina both
And
got
then
arrested that day
Sabrina came back to my apartment and stayed a few days.
after she got out of jail.
Yep.
Right. He stayed in jail.
Because, yeah, I met him when I was locked up at the Dayton workhouse.
Right. But
All
you guys were
before
partying. I
me.
mean, even Clifford, Jan, and Sabrina said you guys were partying together for about 5 days.
Well, maybe it was. I don't remember it being that long, but it might have been. I mean, you figure staying up nights on end.
Oh yeah. No, there's no doubt. I mean, we're partying.
I mean,
But you understand, the whole thing about we're saying about it being an accessory. It's going to carry the same weight.
Whether you carried that child or not,
It doesn't matter. It's who's going to put it on who, basically.
right.
and who's going to be believable.
Well, it's 2 against 1. With my
Now,
ex
Sabrina doesn't have anything to do with Clifford.
my ex is dead. Oh, her and Clifford ain't together no more?
No. She's remarried.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You and Sabrina have the most to lose because you have kids and you care about your kids. Clifford doesn't care about his kids.
Well, I don't think Clifford cares about anything, really.
Like Clifford. And with that being said, what's important is that you take care of yourself. You take care of yourself by helping us.
Right. I said I'm doing what I can. I mean, this is where she drove to. They disappeared in the woods.
Now, just do you believe us when we tell you about, looking credible and being believable?
Mm-hmm.
You understand that?
Yeah.
You understand what we explained to you about The charge being what it is,
That would hurt my back so bad.
depending on, it doesn't matter what action or role you play. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All you guys won't catch the same thing.
Right.
So who's going to get the best seat?
Okay, well, let me ask you something. Okay, first off, you said it was your van, but you went riding because you were drunk.
Right.
Okay, we'll take you through everything. You were going to say that you said one time before that we got to take this kid to the hospital.
I said it a couple times.
Well, one time before you got the apartment, you thought, and then 2 or 3 times inside the apartment, you said it.
Yeah.
And then you said that when you left the apartment to get in the van, you thought you were going to the hospital. That's what you said. And you said you got here and found out what they were going to do, and you're saying that you had no part of it.
No, I stayed in the van. I said I was drunk off
You
my ass.
wanted no
man.
part of it.
No, I didn't.
So you were a good Samaritan, right?
I mean, no, I should have stopped it.
All I'm saying is yes, you should have stopped it. You didn't stop it, you feared for your safety, then you should have reported it later.
Well, yeah,
You
you
did.
fear for your safety when someone pulls a gun on you and stuff and all that and be threatened to kill.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
shoot.
but
I mean, if
again,
anybody know Doug White? Lives in Dayton?
that's your life, not mine.
Yeah.
That's not my life. That's the life you live. Okay? Now, all that aside,
Yep, it's all the past.
and you're going to take what comes forward. But what I'm asking is, this is it. And I told you before, man, I'm busting my tail trying to make you come out of this good.
I know you are.
The gears are going to change, and they're going to go find Cliff. What he's saying is true.
Man, I wish they would go find him.
Well, maybe you
Get
do.
this shit done and over with.
Maybe